What was he got? That's what he just...
I want to know your guts. Oh my goodness me, this is shocking. Joe Hendry. Do you believe in Joe Hendry?
I don't even know who he is.
Hello, Ross Tweddell here from Cultaholic Wrestling, and last year I asked a psychic to predict who would win the men's and the women's Royal Rumble matches, and as you're about to see, it went very well. So if I was to ask you, who is going to win the women's Rumble match? Are there any names, any signs, anything at all that come into your esteemed brain?
Not really. Bishop Banks, no.
A different lady called Mercedes Moné.
Oh, that's brilliant. I get a nice feeling around that.
Is there anyone in the men's Royal Rumble, just any men in the wrestling world who are sticking out, who could potentially win the thing
Michael
before?
Thomas is coming to myself. Does that mean anything to you?
Michael Thomas, did you say?
Can I ask you, Natty? I don't know why I get this situation. Has somebody been putting you down recently?
Now, Trustic Sidekicks, the website where I found that guy, claims to have a proven track record of delivering accurate readings. And as you can see, since he predicted Tommaso Ciampa and NXT Women's Champion Julia to win their respective matches, I can see why. Now, because last year went so bloody well, let's try again with somebody else and see if this psychic uses tarot cards, crystal balls, and palm readings, or if they'll use their imagination and fabricate proceedings. Word life. But instead of taking the first one available like we did last year, this year we're picking the cream of the crop by picking the most ridiculous name. Now, I mentioned funny names there because when me and Owen looked at the psychics available, Master Lorenzo, the greatest hero of them all, was available. But he doesn't work mornings as we're sat here. So instead, we're taking things over to the Meltzer scale of psychics. Who has a 5-star rating and who does not? Is it Phil? No. Is it Moses? Yes, from 7 Review Zone. Or can we go? Now, this just feels right, everybody. Genie. Yes. A psychic called Genie, 5-star reviews from 4 reviews. That's an average out of her 4 matches of 5 stars.
She could grant your wishes.
And make them all come true. So let's ring Genie now.
Hello, Genie speaking. Who am I talking to?
It's Ross, but you already knew that, didn't you, Genie?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, well.
Very nice to speak to you.
Yes, you too. Great to hear your voice this morning. I've got a big question for you. I'm a huge professional wrestling fan, and some might call a journalist. And I would like to know who is going to win the respective men's and women's Royal Rumble matches. So I was hoping with your expert guidance, if you could tell me this morning who is going to win both sets of matches. If I could give you a few names and maybe you spitball back some feelings you've got on these names I'm going to give you now.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Ross. I don't do predictions of that kind. I could tell you what I feel about their energies, but I can't give you any prediction about the result.
That is what I'm looking for. Just some feelings on their energies. Can I start with the ladies, if that's okay with you? Just if I give you a name and then you tell me what sort of energies floating around their being.
You're going to give me the ladies' names that are fighting, yeah?
Yes, I am, yes. In this real legitimate fight, right? So first and foremost, Charlotte Flair. How are you feeling about Charlotte Flair?
Charlotte Flair. I think she's very determined. She's on good form. I feel Charlotte's got a weakness, but I don't know what it is. The weakness in her energy.
She has just had a massive injury, so that could be her legs potentially or her arm. I can't remember what part of her body was injured. How about Io Sky? Io Sky.
Ooh, she's very versatile, could you say? I don't know, her energy's very, how can I put it? Yeah, she can really, she's very good with herself. I don't know how to put it into words to you, Ross.
So you say she would have a good chance, yes?
Right, okay, I'm not predicting. I'm telling you her energy, okay, let's get this straight. I feel her energy really good. And variety, I was going to try and say something. With her body, she's really good,
I tell you what, I'm going to hang up there on Genie because I'm here for predictions. I'm not here for feelings. I'm like, listen to her there going, I'm not giving predictions. I want to know who's going to win. I want to go down the bookies and put some money on Owen.
There's a lot on the line here.
Let's call somebody else, for God's sake. This is a video, a very serious video.
Oh, it's ringing.
This is it. This is the one.
Hello, this is Catherine. Who am I speaking with, please?
This is Ross, but I guess you already knew that, didn't you, Catherine?
Well, thank you for telling me, Ross.
I've got a big question, though, for you, Catherine. Basically, I'm a massive wrestling fan, some may call journalist, and I'm looking to know who is going to win the respective men's and women's Royal Rumble matches. If possible, could I give you a list of names, and could you tell me how you're feeling about these names, and if you think they could win their respective matches?
I don't work like that. I'll be very honest. I use my sets with the cards, okay? So I'm not just going to I don't just say, oh, I feel this or I feel that.
I'm furious here. What's going on? Why can't psychics predict the future?
I don't know.
We'll try again,
It's been a
Owen.
disaster so far.
Wasting crucial minutes here.
Where's
That's 6 minutes gone.
Where's Master
I
Lorenzo?
don't know. Let's try again.
He would show us the way.
Please wait whilst we connect your call. Please wait whilst we connect your call. Please wait whilst we connect your call.
Hello there, how can I help?
Good morning. Who is this?
This is Madeline. Who is this?
It's Ross. Nice to see you today.
How are you, Ross? How are you? You all right?
Not as good as you by the sounds of things. Goodness me. Anyway, I need your help this morning with predicting the Royal Rumble matches in the professional wrestling world. Can you help me predict who is going to win the men's and the women's Royal Rumble matches based off feeling, or are you looking into the future and giving me some insight as to what's to come?
Interestingly enough, my guide's just said to me, right, there's been quite a lot of changes around you. That's what he's just said.
I don't care about me. I want the Royal Rumble match results. I want to go down the bookies and put some money on.
He said, just go with your gut. That's what he's just said.
I want to know your guts. You have the informed guts. I don't know what's going to happen in the future.
Ross, listen to this, right? Listen to me. The way the spirit world works, they help us, but it's not that sort of help where we would just do the lottery, things like that. I mean, I'd love to be able to do that, but I can't. It just doesn't work like that.
It's a disaster, Owen.
It
We
really
got
is.
very lucky last year. First one we get put through, he tells us the results.
I mean, so far we've got Charlotte Flair has a weakness. And Io Sky is very versatile. So that's what we're working with so far for the Women's Rumble.
We go again.
Please wait whilst we connect your call. Please wait whilst we connect your call. Please wait whilst we connect your call.
Hello there, how can I help?
Good morning. I have an issue that I need some help with, if you wouldn't mind helping me out this morning. I would like to know who is going to do well in the men's and women's Royal Rumble matches of 2025. So I was wondering if I could give you a name, if you could tell me what feelings you have around that name, if their prosperities are looking good or if they're not looking good at all.
Right, okay, well, I'll try. Let's have a look, because it doesn't, sometimes the spirit world helps with these things, and sometimes they don't.
Yes, I'm banking on it will help, though. What's your name, by the way?
My name's Madeline.
Madeline Ross, nice to meet you this morning. So if I give you the name Charlotte Flair, could you give me a brief little summary, 10 seconds or so? Are they going to do well? Are they going to do bad?
That's a good vibe, that is. That's a good vibe.
How about the name Io Sky?
Again, good vibes on that one, too.
Becky Lynch?
Okay, but not as good as the first one.
Very interesting. Bianca Belair?
Okay.
Jade Cargill?
Okay.
Rhea Ripley?
No, quite good.
Quite good. Liv Morgan?
Good.
And finally, Tiffany Stratton.
Okay.
And if you were to give me, who did you have the strongest feeling there from the field of names I just gave you there?
Oh, I can't remember all the names you've given me because I have no idea who they are. But I would say the first one you said was very, very good.
Charlotte Flair. And sometimes in these matches, there are surprise returns that we don't know they're going to happen, but they just happen out of nowhere. If I gave you a name, could you possibly give me just a little noise? Are they going to return or are they not going to return, that sort of thing? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
AJ Lee, how are you feeling?
Return.
Whoa! Linda McMahon. That is Linda McMahon.
Return.
Jesus Christ. Cilla Black. How are we feeling about Cilla Black this morning?
Well, that energy's not coming through as returning.
That is bang on because she is dead. How about Becky Lynch or Charlotte Flair, the two we mentioned earlier? Do you think they're nailed on for a return?
Well, actually, but to be fair, that did come to mind when you said that. My guide went,
Your guide's bang on. So how about Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch? Those two are nailed on, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So for the men's, can I give you some names and just a quick little response on how their prospects are looking as well? Is that okay?
Yeah.
John Cena.
Good.
Seth Rollins.
Very good.
Very good. Roman Reigns.
Average, I've got here.
Oh my goodness me, this is shocking. CM Punk.
Good.
The Rock.
Very good.
Ooh. Drew McIntyre.
Very good.
Randall Keith Orton.
Good.
Logan Paul.
Good.
Jey Uso.
Average.
Oh, Kevin Owens.
Good.
Bron Breakker.
Very good.
And if I could just rattle off that list again, just like a metal detector, if you hear a name that's making you go berserk, could you just make a noise when I get to that name? Is that okay?
Have a go.
John Cena, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, The Rock, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Logan Paul, Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, Bron Breakker. Where's the noise?
It looks like that John, the first one, The Rock, and I think Drew as well.
John, Rock, and Drew. Thank you very much. Can I put the surprises to you on the men's side as well, just to see if they're going to turn up or if they're not in the sort of, if we're getting the feelings that they are going to do that sort of thing?
Have a go.
Joe Hendry?
Sorry, who?
Joe Hendry. Do you believe in Joe Hendry?
I don't even know who he is.
I am shocked and appalled.
My guide is saying to me, I mean, obviously, it's my guide that does, the cards and everything else, the guides and what they say, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But you're giving me, what's his name?
Joe Hendry.
Yes, he looks like it does look like there's some sort of coming back on that.
Fantastic. Hiroki Sumi. Sorry, Hiroki Sumi. I've said the wrong name myself.
Hiroki what, sorry?
Sumi, S-U-M-I, one of the greats of the game.
Yes, that looks like some sort of coming back.
I can see that as well. Brock Lesnar, potentially.
What was his name? Sorry, what did you say? Sorry?
Brock Lesnar!
Brock Lesnar, what's he saying, my guide?
Is he saying, here comes the pain? He's going to be there. Bruno Sammartino. That is Bruno Sammartino.
Yes, he'll be there as well.
Fantastic news. He's also dead. AJ, Big Justice, and the Rizzler. Can we see them as well?
Yeah.
Do you like double chunk chocolate? I'm not even going to bother with that. I hate them. Anyway, thank you very much. So we've got John Cena. We've got Drew McIntyre and The Rock, the potential winners of the men's. We have Charlotte Flair nailed on to win the women's match. And then we've got the likes of
AJ Lee returning.
AJ Lee returning, Bruno Sammartino returning. But crucially, Cilla Black will not be there.
Correct.
Thank you very much for your time this morning. This has been wonderful. I'm off to go down the bookies now and put some money on.
Well, good luck.
Thank you very much. You have a lovely day there.
And you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Thank God that's over. We got there in the end. So there you go, everybody. If you want to go down the bookie shop and put some money on, Cena, Rock, McIntyre, Charlotte Flair, AJ Lee will be there. Bruno Sammartino will be making a big return. You heard it here first, and I'll see you soon.